Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go, go, go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Whoa.
Hi guys, I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm using the Maybelline-Brow Ultra Slim in the color 260 or deep brown. I'm just going to start underneath my brows first, and then I'm going to go right on top. And I just do small strokes and go ahead and outline the brow just to create a base. I do start to fill in as well, just any sparse spots that I have, because my brows are very uneven. Alright, so right here, I'm measuring out where my brow should be. I'll go into more detail in my brow tutorial. Alright, so right here, I'm starting with the next brow. I do the same exact thing, small strokes underneath just to outline that shape. And then I go on top and outline the shape the same exact way I did, and then fill in the sparse areas. I might remeasure here, I'm not sure. I don't know about anyone else, but my brows are uneven, so you're gonna see me slightly overline the brow right here, just because I try to get the shape as similar as possible. I know it looks crazy, but it comes out right, I swear. Excuse me looking to the side, my fiance was talking to me at the same time. But right now what I'm doing is taking the spoolie side of the eyebrow pencil and I'm gonna scrub the inside to kind of get rid of that harsh line, and then I'm gonna gently roll it around the rest of the brow just to make sure that there's no harsh lines and everything is blended before I start to conceal. Alright, on to concealing. To conceal my brows, I use LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color medium beige. I start with a line right underneath my brow at the front. I'm going to make it as straight a line as I can, just using that brush. It's very important what kind of brush you use. It doesn't matter the brand. As long as your brush is flat and you can get a straight line with it, then it should be perfect to do your brows. You're going to go all the way underneath your brows. Try to follow that line that you made with your liner pencil. It helps a lot. But you're just going to want to blend that all the way down till you get to the end of your brow where that flick is. I do like to drag my concealer down just a little bit because I don't like it to look cakey underneath. Right here is the most important part in concealing your brows, because you can mess this up so much and you will have to start all over. What you're going to do is go right along the top of your brow. If you are not experienced with this, I would say start a little bit further out and then blend down. At least we'll take your brush in small strokes to blend it down, because you don't want to mess up this line. But you're going to take your brush, and this is why the brush is so important. You need to have a very flat brush so that you can go along the top of your brow, and you're basically just going to outline your brow, as you can see right here. See, this for me is the hardest part of doing my brows because I am not ambidextrous. So it's really hard for me to do the left side of my face. I don't know why, it just is. So it's really easy for me to do the bottom. But once I get to the top, you'll see my brush is kind of awkward because I don't know how to hold it. So it's kind of hard for me to outline the top of my brow. But I definitely do get it done, okay? And here comes the awkwardness right here. I don't know why it's so hard for me to figure out how to hold it, but I did figure out eventually, as you see. I do start on the end for the left side, just because it's a little bit easier for me. And then I move to the front to fill in my brows on the left side. Around this point, it's all about spot checking. You want to make sure that your brows are as symmetrical as they can get. Brows are sisters, they're not twins. So it's okay if they don't completely match. What you see me here doing is just thinning out the right brow so that I can make sure that they're a little bit more even. Now what I'm doing is taking this blending brush and I'm going to buff out that concealer just so it doesn't leave a very white cast or like a lighter cast on my face. I blend it some more when I put on my foundation so there's never any cast. But you want to blend that out just so that it's not really cakey or built up before you put your foundation on. Right here, I'm just going in with a little bit more concealer just to make the shapes just more similar so that they don't look overly arched on one side. You want to make them as even as possible. And then I'm going to go and buff it back out with my blending brush. Here, I'm just going back in with the brow pencil because I felt like I brushed off a little bit too much product and I wanted to redefine that line. It's always good to go back in. You don't have to stick to this routine. This is just what I do. But you can always go back in with your brow pencil just to cover up anything that you erased with the concealer, because sometimes you can get a little bit too concealer happy. Right now what I'm doing is going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer just to create an eyeshadow base so that the colors will show up more vibrant. It's the same color that I used for my eyebrows and it's the same brush that I'm using.
Nothing to complicate, ain't no need for conversation. I'm sure that your body got a lot to say. You know that I brought a play.
Right here, the most important part is just blending. You want to blend, blend, blend. Make sure that your foundation for your eyes, your base, is the best it can be. If your base is good, then everything else will turn out good. That's just my mantra in life.
To my family, you ain't gotta ask me what the plan B. The condom plan A without one plan B. Fill up your damn jeans for no baby. I'll spin that damn cheese. No hands, I use my teeth and put down your panties. Then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I will hire her to twerk. I'm not inspired to search for nobody else. That gushy too Gucci, gushy way. Flyer to the
I know. I make the weirdest faces, but you know everybody does that. Don't try to act like you don't. Here, I'm just doing another layer of concealer. I like to put 2 because, like I said, your base is what counts the most, okay? So you want your base to be perfect, almost flawless. Now we are on to the fun part. The red that I'm using is called Turn It Up. It's in the Beaute-Festival 2.0 palette. I got it in my BoxyCharm box, so shout out to BoxyCharm. What you're gonna do is pack on that red right in the inner corner so you can get a very deep color. You're also going to do this red on both sides and try to create the same shape. So what I'm doing is basically making a round shape. You'll see it later on once we get to the other colors, but you want to start your round shape at the inner corner of your eye. Right here I had something in my eye, so excuse the face. Now we're starting with the orange, which is weirdly called Crimson. It's from the Beaute-Scarlet Dusk palette. You're just going to concentrate that orange on just like you did the red, but you're going to do it in the middle of your eye and make sort of a large section, but you're definitely going to pack that color on and slightly blend it while you're putting it on. Cause you told me you only work from 6 to 9. Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate. You're also going to follow that same line that we started, that round line that we started with the red. Now we're going to go in with the yellow, which is called Campy. It's the Lunar Beauty-Life to Drag palette with Manny Makeup Artist. I love this palette so much. The colors are so bright and so vibrant. You're going to take the yellow all the way to the edge because that is the last of the colors that you're going to put on for the top of your eye. You want to blend after this, but right now we're just going to focus on bringing that yellow all the way to the edge and making sure that it's concentrated enough so that you can see it. Now I'm just going to start on the other eye using the exact same color. Same thing, bring it all the way to the end, concentrate that yellow and pack it in. Now what I'm doing is going in and blending slightly just so there's no harsh edges. I'm not going to blend very intensely because I don't want the colors to run all together. What I'm doing is actually taking my blending brush. I'm going to go over once, just all at one time, and then I dip my brush in the different colors, cleaning them off for the different sections. But I'm going to use that red and blend out the edge a little bit. Then I go in with the orange, and then I'm going to go in with the yellow and blend it out. Now what I'm going to do is put on my lashes. So I do my lashes the exact same way that BeatsByDeb does it. I actually got this from her. What you're going to do is take your lash glue. My favorite lash glue is the Duo-Lash Glue, the green and white one that has the little wand. You're going to line your lid like you would line your lid with the eyeliner. You're just going to line it with glue. This helps so that your lashes will pop straight on. You won't have any issues. No problems. I always had issues before putting my lashes on when I would put the glue on the actual lash band. I still put a little bit of glue on the lash band so that the glue has something to kind of be magnetized to, but you don't have to wait forever. It always sticks every single time and it always goes to the right place. So thanks, Deb. Alright, so I'm going to wait a few seconds. Then I go in to go ahead and put my lashes on. The lashes that I'm using today are the Goddess lashes from OnFleekBox. They are so light and wispy and they are so wonderful. I get these every single month. It's a subscription, so you guys can sign up. They're not paying me to say this, but I love their lashes, okay? Before I actually put the lash on, I always put some mascara just because I like to smash my lashes in once I put them on to make sure that they're fully blended with my actual lashes. Now we're going to go ahead and apply the lashes. Like I said, all you have to do is just pop the lashes on. I do use a lash tool just so I can get them very even, because for some reason I always put my lashes on uneven at first. But it was that easy. See? All you do is pop it on and then adjust. See, and look at that lash. Yes, honey. Go ahead and pop that other one on. Now what I do is take my mascara, which is Wander Beauty-Mile High Club Mascara, and I put my finger sort of over the top of where the lash band is, and I swipe up just to combine my lashes with the lash strip. Now y'all, why did I try to use this lash curler? I don't know what I was thinking. Now I'm going to set my face with Morphe-Continuous Setting Mist. Now after that dries, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty-Pro Filtr foundation in the color 360 with my Sephora brush, and I'm going to blend that all out evenly across my face.
Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate and concentrate on where to take your ass. I think I got a place. Backseat of my car, I ain't got a place. But baby, you're my thoughts have been nasty. I wanna smash me a bad piece, introduce her whole face to my family. You ain't gotta ask me what the plan be. The condom plan A without one plan B. Fill up your damn jeans for no baby. I'll spin that damn cheese. No hands, I use my teeth and put down your panties. Then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I would hire her to twerk. I'm not inspired to search for nobody else. That gushy too Gucci, gushy way. Flyer than a purse. The way we grinding in this backseat. Hope these tires ain't gon' burst. Swear to God.
Now I'm going to conceal using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in medium beige. Just brighten up my face around the middle and any part that I want to highlight. Now to blend that out, I'm taking my beauty blender and my Milk Makeup Blur Spray, and I'm just going to spray it on the beauty blender and then blend out all of the concealer. Make sure that it's blended evenly and then it doesn't look too cakey, because I like a very natural look for my face.
Would you eat it in the backseat of my Roy?
Now I'm gonna lightly contour using my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. I'm gonna use the deep shade just to sort of carve out my cheek because I have a very round face and I wanna make my face just a little bit slimmer.
There's nothing to complicate, ain't no need for conversation. I'm sure that your body got a lot to say. You know that I brought a play, cause you told me you only work from 6 to 9. Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate and concentrate on where to take your ass. I think I got a place, backseat of my car, I ain't got a place. But baby, you're my thoughts have been nasty. I wanna smash me a bad piece, introduce her whole face to my family. You ain't gotta ask me what the plan be. The condom plan A, without one plan B. Fill up your damn jeans for no baby, I'll spin that damn cheese. No hands, I use my teeth and pour down your panties. Then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I would hire her to twerk. I'm not inspired to search for nobody else. That gushy too Gucci, gushy way. Flyer than a purse. The way we grinding in this backseat. Hope these tires ain't gon' burst. Swear to God.
Now for the color green, I'm going to take the color Eden from the Milani-Gilded Gold palette, and I'm just going to do that right on the bottom corner. You want to blend this out, but you want to make sure that the green is very concentrated and it's sort of going up into the yellow, if you can see. As you can see, I'm also putting the green and I'm blending it out to a point to kind of create a pointed shape on the end of the eye to make the eye look more desirable. This shape is also going to mimic a wing because we're not putting any liner on. Now I'm going to go in and blend that green just a little bit before I do the blue. I just want to make sure that green is very well blended with the yellow so that it doesn't come off like a harsh separation. Now it's time for the blue, y'all. This is the color Fishy, also from the Lunar Beauty-Life to Drag palette by Manny Makeup Artist, okay? And you want to concentrate that just like we did the other colors, except this one's going to be a little bit less product because we are going underneath the eye, okay? But you still want to make that color vibrant. So earlier I said everything's all about spot checking. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm applying more green, that color Eden, just so I can make sure it's very saturated and you can tell the difference between the colors, okay? Now it's time for the last color, which is purple. This purple is called Pageant Queen, which is also in the Lunar Beauty-Life to Drag palette. Like I said, this palette has so many different vibrant colors. I really love this palette.
Pour down your panties, then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I would hire her to twerk. I'm not inspired to search for nobody else. That gushy too Gucci, gushy way. Flyer than a purse. The way we grinding in this backseat. Hope these tires ain't gon' burst. Swear to God.
Now I'm just going underneath my eye with some concealer. I really want to straighten out that line, make sure everything is not too much and that line is not too harsh underneath. Once I finish with the concealer, I do buff it out just a little bit to kind of blur the edges. but I do want it to look very crisp and clean. The concealer is also going to create that nice flick on the end where the green is, which also simulates, like I said before, that we actually have a liner when we don't.
Look, there's nothing to complicate. Ain't no need for conversation. I'm sure that your body got a lot to say. You know that I brought a play, cause you told me you only work from 6 to 9. Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate and concentrate on where to take your ass. I think I got a place. Backseat of my car, I ain't got a place. But baby, you're my thoughts have been nasty. I wanna smash me a bad piece, introduce her whole face to my family. You ain't gotta ask me what the plan be. The condom plan A without one plan B. Fill up your damn jeans for no baby. I'll spin that damn cheese. No hands, I use my teeth and pour down your panties. Then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I would hire her to twerk. I'm not inspired to search for nobody else. That gushy too Gucci, gushy way. Flyer than a purse. The way we grinding in this backseat. Hope these tires ain't gon' burst. Swear to God.
Right here, I'm just blending out that edge just a little bit to make it look not so harsh of a line. I am going to go and blend out that concealer as well. Now I'm setting once again with my Milk Makeup Blur Spray. I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to go ahead and move into putting on blush. My blush is MAC Desert Rose. I got this so long ago, I don't even know if they still sell it, but it is my favorite color because it's such a natural blush color. And you don't have to put too much, and there's probably no way that you can put too much on there. I put on a ton of it and it still looks good. I bring this over my cheeks and then a little bit across my nose because I like a natural blush. Now I'm just going to do a very, very short bake using Milani's Translucent Banana Powder. I don't want to bake that long. I'm just going to bake long enough for that to set right underneath my eye so it doesn't crease up. Now I'm just swiping off the powder. Just because I don't like to let it sit for too long. I don't want any crazy flashback or anything like that. Now I'm going in with highlighter. I'm using two highlighters today. The first one is Juvia's Place, the Nubian. And then the second one I'm going to put on is Fenty Beauty-Diamond Bomb-How. How Many Carats. I like to layer these because the Diamond Bomb is very sparkly, like a fine glitter. And then Juvia's Place really, really brings out your cheekbones.
Look, there's nothing to complicate. Ain't no need for conversation. I'm sure that your body got a lot to say. You know that I brought a play, cause you told me you only work from 6 to 9. Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate and concentrate on where to take your ass. I think I got a place. Backseat of my car, I ain't got a place. But baby, you're my thoughts have been nasty. I wanna smash me a bad piece, introduce her whole face to my family. You ain't gotta ask me what the plan be. The condom plan A without one plan B. Fill up your damn jeans for no baby. I'll spin that damn cheese. No hands, I use my teeth and put down your panties. Then focus on that sweet thing. Open your pantry, y'all. Admire her for her. I will hire her to twerk.
Now I'm putting on the Diamond Bomb on top of the Juvia's Place highlighter. I only put a little bit and I use a very small brush just because I don't want too much glittery effect. If I was to use it by itself, then I would put it on regular. But because I'm layering, I'm just going to use a small brush. Now it's time for lipstick, y'all. We're using Kat Von D Steady Kiss Cream Lipstick in the color Hawkwind. Y'all, when I tell you this lipstick is so creamy and it glides on so well, like I was truly surprised, and I love the color. It's such a pretty nude. Now I'm just doing a final brush over, make sure everything's blended very well with my Sephora-Microsmooth powder in Deep Ebony. I do this quite a lot. I use this even without foundation. It's just a very good color and it actually makes your foundation look so smooth. All right, ladies, that is it. We are all done creating this rainbow eye look. All you have to do is those easy steps and you'll be able to create it just like I did. I am no professional, and if I can do it, I know you can do it. Just go ahead and tune back in, like and subscribe. Let me know how much you love me, okay? Bye.
There's nothing to complicate. Ain't no need for conversation. I'm sure that your body got a lot to say. You know that I brought a play, cause you told me you only work from 6 to 9. Well, you know I'm off at 8. I'm trying to contemplate and concentrate on where to take your ass. I think I got a place. Backseat of my car, I ain't got a place. But baby, you're my thoughts have been nasty. I wanna smash me a bad piece into